Time now 6:43. We are also tracking that ice storm coming in, preparing you, not scaring you.
Yeah, and getting an update on possible ice accumulations in the areas that really could see the hardest impacts. Chels.
Yeah, sorry. Also keep an eye on these roadways because they continue to update as well. Right now, they're not terrible, but going to be a different story, and then we'll get to that. Right now, we're seeing the scattered rain. As you see, we've got heavy pockets of rain mostly to the east. This will be the area that may be seeing some localized flash flooding or flooding in general, because you could be seeing upwards of 3+ inches when this is all said and done. You're mostly looking at rain. The rest of us are staring down the barrel of ice. And as you can see right now with our hour by hour, we're going to get up to 59, but don't let that fool you. We're going to see this rain off and on throughout the day, temperatures tumbling quickly, and then we're going to start to see the potential for the transition into freezing rain. Now we have right now through Friday morning, we have a winter storm warning in pink. This all purple is an ice storm warning, and that includes our Tri-County area from Shelby, DeSoto, and Crittenden, with a winter storm watch for everyone else in blue. The only 3 counties, McNairy, Alcorn, and Tippah, not included now, but we may see that changing again as things continue to develop. So let's break down why this is in place. Well, we have a scale from a limited, which is a level 1, to extreme, which is a level 5 as far as the winter impact. We have a level 5 threat now at the top of the scale from Dyer County, portions of it, through Tipton, Lauderdale, into Mississippi County, Poinsett, Cross, and Crittenden. All of that red, which includes most of Shelby County, is a level 4. Major impacts with, again, going down in orange to moderate, minor to limited as it heads to the southeast, and that's because of ice accumulation. Right now, these models showing over an inch. Do I think an inch of ice is possible? Well, it could be possible. Do I think it's going to happen? I pray it does not, because it only takes 1/4 of an inch to snap the strongest and most fortified of a power line. So you may be thinking to yourself, if you've been here for a minute, 1994. I hope that is not what we are looking at, but these models have updated, and now we are looking at potentially almost an inch, it looks like, in Memphis of ice. And again, we need to be preparing. This is obviously going to impact ground travel, air travel. You need to have perishable goods, non-perishable goods, my apologies. So that's going to be, again, anything in a can. You need to prepare for power outages, damage from downed trees, all of the above. So we want to be prepared now because our window is closing. We're going to have this rain off and on today, but then as this cold air filters in, we start to see as early as late this afternoon and early evening the transition into freezing rain. Sleet no longer really an issue, just the freezing rain bringing ice. As you can see, by this time tomorrow morning, it's already going to be really coming down. We may get a few flurries by Friday morning, but at that point we will basically be encapsulated, so don't get too excited. So when we look at our 7-day forecast, 59, don't let that fool you. Again, we will see this drop, and by tomorrow, 35 for your high, 22. And it's going to be feeling like about 10 degrees or lower. As you can see, we continue with that bitter air as we head through the weekend, and we're well below average. Now, get this, we don't like to hype. We don't like to scare you. We don't root for storms. We root for people. And that includes us and our team. We want to keep everyone safe. So we're going to be with you throughout this entire storm. I've already got my eyes on my air mattress hiding there behind John Paul's. So I'm going to be pumping that up later. So make sure that we're here with you throughout this to make sure that you are prepared and safe. Again, as we look at the roadways, we have 2 issues right now. 385 southbound, the entry ramp from 240 eastbound. There's an accident. It hasn't been causing too much trouble. A brand new accident, Linnell at Dexter out east. The rest of the area looks good. A little bit of rain causing some slick spots still on the roadways, but again, nothing compared to ice. And I know that we're going to tell you how you can potentially drive in this weather, but if you don't have to, don't, because let me tell you, we can't drive in dry weather. So let's not even talk about ice. But we'll be back after the break with more updates for you right here on ABC 24 News.